What's up, bros and hoes, whatever floats your goat? It's Relentless here, bringing you, well, a little different version of a Division video. Today's video, which is you'll hear the conversation at the end, but before I want to set the premise of the story. So I was gaming in the Dark Zone, as you see before you, with L, and then I got invited to a chat party. In said party, they're talking about a Pacific agent that's in the Dark Zone named White Boy, and he is known as a shit talker, and he can be really toxic and racist. But anyways, they're more or less fighting him, and the gamer is Zerk Trolls. I've actually put his profile screenshot at the end as well, and also you'll actually hear him talking in this party. Basically, he couldn't handle, you know, all the smack talk or whatever, and whether they're stream sniping whoever you know, is streaming or whatnot, that's beside the point. I just look at it as no matter how grimy, derogatory, or what a person does, still does not give you the right to break the law and to actually use hacks or whatnot to DDoS someone. DDoSing is basically getting their personal information around about the area where they, you know, live, their internet provider, getting their VPN, can basically hit them offline, so on and so forth. And like I said, I don't condone any of this and will not associate myself with anybody that either associates themselves with these type players or people that do this grimy keyboard warrior script kiddie shit. And I will stand my ground and pretty much do everything in my small little power to expose you for little script kiddies that you are. So if any of you play with this kid, now you know how he is. If you run into him in the Dark Zone and something like this happens, and you know, either he threatens you or you get kicked offline and you actually faced him in the Dark Zone, then basically you know what it is. Just report him, get him banned, and you know, don't put up with this kind of grimy, derogatory script kiddie bitch assness just because someone's crap talking you. But here's his profile, and here is the conversation in this chat party.
Already got a clip. I already got a clip of him.
Just DDoS him.
And I'm
getting on my computer now. I'm just gonna DDoS this kid.
Did somebody just really said I'm gonna DDoS him?
I'm gonna DDoS him. I'm on my computer.
He's being very annoying. I don't do that shit. But...
Oh, Relentless. I think you might know him. He's known in the DZ for trash talking and racist.
Who, White Boy?
White Boy 1990, yep.
I've already made a montage of him on my channel.
Yeah, so, I got his IP address with his little Comcast internet. Get kicked off.
J-Bike, you're not streaming right now, are you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hopefully if he's watching and actually gets doxxed, him dude on your stream saying that, you know, that's penalty right there. That's jail time.
It's not me.
I know, but I'm saying for him, the dude on your stream.
Me. They gotta track my VPN. I have a consistent VPN. It changes every few minutes, so.
And no, they don't have to track you on that. If they know you're on his stream, they can just look you up through PlayStation Network and your gamer tag. Duh, they don't have to look for your VPN. I mean, no offense, J-Bike, he's your homie, whatever, but that's some pussy shit right there. I don't care how somebody is annoying. That's just some gay-ass fanboy fag shit. I'm gonna D-Doc. Get the fuck out of here, kid. Be a man, grow some balls. I mean, either deal with the shit, switch servers, but you want to go to a little kid pussy shit, almost DDoS him? Fuck you. I hope I see you in the DZ. You try to DDoS me, I'll whoop your ass.
Well, that was basically the majority of the conversation. I had to cut actually some of the conversation out just because I'll admit I was actually really toxic toward the guy, and for good reasons. I mean, if you ever come in contact with people like this, just trying to act all big and bad on the internet, keyboard warrior script kiddies, and what I call a script kiddie is someone that says they're going to do something and just has picked up a few terms here and there and watched somebody else on YouTube trolling somebody that's gotten it done to them. and then they proceed to act that way themselves, but actually have no know-how and no means of actually doing it. That is actually a script kiddie. Now, whether this kid actually went through with it, that's yet to be seen. Whoever he does it to or whatnot, just report him, get him banned, get him done with, because that's what makes all games, and what games that are already toxic so toxic, is situations and people just like that. Just because someone gets their feelings hurt does not give you the permission to break the law and to actually DDoS someone. So I'm not saying, just because I put his gamer tag out there, I'm not saying go, give him hate or send him hate messages. It's just for the simple fact, if you run into this little script kiddie in the Dark Zone or any other game, if you hurt his feelings, that's what he's going to say he's going to do. He's going to, DDoS you, so that way you can't hurt his feelings anymore. So whether it's, remains to be seen whether he can actually do it. But if he actually does, then, report him. Do what you gotta do, file charges, so that way he can't actually ever do this kind of BS again. But yeah, I just want to put that out there. There's enough people and being toxic as it is, and using all these little exploit glitches, hacks, whatever the case may be, whether you're on PC or console, and they actually are trying to get away with this. And we don't need that in the gaming industry. We got enough of it, so we need to rise above it and get these people out of there. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is just like a little informative little thing, just more or less to call him out. Not to give him more or less hate, but yeah, I despise people that do this kind of BS. But yeah, just don't, type him up or look him up and send him any kind of hate messages or whatnot. Just if you run into him, just, stay away from him, or, try not to hurt his feelings, or, he might try to be a little internet keyboard warrior on you. So, that's it. That's all that's out there. Just be aware, be conscious of little snowflakes out there that get their feelings hurt, that might actually try to DDoS someone and knock them offline. But just call them up for the pussies they are, and don't let them harm or interfere with you having a good day, a good time on the game. Just don't deal with it. But it's your boy Relentless. We'll see you guys fudging later.